My biltong is finished and it's delightful. This is what it looks like when it comes out of the food dehydrator. This took about 18 hours, this slice. Some I took out at 12 hours and they're nice and a little soft, really juicy. But this one, I like them a little bit firmer, so this one took another 6 hours. So this was 18 hours in the food dehydrator. You can see just how dry it's become. You can see the spices on top. I also, after the 24 hours in the fridge that I was telling you about, when I showed you how to make biltong, what I did is I just sprinkled on a little bit of onion granules as well, just to give it a bit of a different flavour. But oh, it's beautiful. So let me just take a slice of this biltong and I'll tell you how it tastes. Oh, can't wait to eat this. It's a beautiful snack. It really is. And to say it only takes 5 minutes of your time at a weekend. And then of course the drying time. The spices, the pepper, the coriander, and then you get that lovely beef flavour. That's why I like using the flat iron steak, because it's such a flavourful piece of meat. And as your saliva rehydrates and those flavours combine, oh, you can tell why a batch like that will only last 1 week. Have a cup of coffee. Beautiful. Give it a go. It's a really nice snack. So it's Friday and I'm just wondering now about the weekend, what I'm going to be doing. Fortunately, I've got a pretty quiet weekend actually. I'm not going to be brewing. Oh, that reminds me, I'm the boiler. What happened with the boiler? Because if you remember when I was brewing in the last video, it cut off on me with about 5 minutes left of the boil, and it would keep warm but it wouldn't boil. And so I thought I'd blew the element or something. Well, an hour later it was working perfectly again. So I'm thinking there must be a safety feature in the boiler that if you drive it too hard it will cut out. So I'm pleased to say it's in perfect working order. So I'm happy about that. That's cheered me up. Interestingly, I did put a picture of it boiling, the little video clip I made in the brewing video. Oh, a fly. I put that on Facebook and someone replied and said he had the exact same model. And it was really interesting because he took it into work to test the thermostat to see if the dial was actually accurate. And he's confirmed that it's 100% accurate. It's a really accurate thermostat. Which is peculiar because when I was testing the water with my meat probe, I was getting some really different readings, 10, 20 degree difference. But it's confirmed now, that thermostat is very accurate. So I can understand though, if you put this in 10 litres of liquid, it's probably not going to be that accurate. It's only a little probe like this. So that's good to know as well. I just don't turn it all the way up. I'll just keep it to a nice gentle boil, and I can trust the thermostat, the thermometer, the dial on it. So that's great. So I'm going to be making more brews with that kettle in the future, and I'll video some of them and invite you to watch making another brew. So that's good. That cheered me up this week. On the brewing front, as I say, I won't be brewing anything this weekend because I've already got quite a lot going on. I've got the Vorsteiner is now fermenting in the house. I've got a copy of a Czech beer from that same book, that Clone Brew book. I've got a Czech beer that's fermenting, and I've also got a Cerveza fermenting. So I don't need to brew. Some are in the bottles already. I've got a brew in the bottle. That's that Cooper's beer I think I was talking about a few videos ago, where I use the actual commercial Cooper's yeast. That should be ready actually on Sunday or one day next week. So I can do a taste test of that next week. So I don't need to brew anymore. I've got plenty going on. So it's a nice easy weekend for me. Unfortunately though, it's going to be chucking it down, so not really much to do outdoors. It's going to be a day of just sitting and watching TV and things like that. Playing on my radios. I might make a video about that. Playing my radios and seeing if I can make some contacts somewhere in the world. I'm sure I can. But yeah, that was it. Just a quick update, just to show you the Biltong, and also give you an update on the boiler situation. Well, it's working perfectly, and there's a good many brews left to get out of that boiler. Oh, fingers crossed there is. But at 50 quid you can't grumble. So hope you are well. I'll be posting this on Sunday, so you'll have already had one day of your weekend. I hope it's been a great one, and I hope you're having a good Sunday as well. And I'll probably post again in the week sometime. But until then, as always, it's been great to speak to you, and I'll see you in the next video.